This is an extraterrestrial creature that humans have never seen before. It also has 2 heads and 8 2-meter-long intestines. It's a pity that there's no one in the tomb. It was swallowed by other extraterrestrial creatures. Seeing such a scene, Old Black's face turned black. However, at this time, Old Black seems to have stepped on something. As soon as he moved his feet, other creatures quickly came out to eat him. After a while, he was eaten dry and quiet. So where did these strange creatures come from? Just last night, a car ran into the desert. De Zhuang took out his girlfriend from the trunk and dragged her into the little tomb. Is he going to let himself go in this wilderness? I only saw De Zhuang set his girlfriend on fire. So he's going to take the firefighter exam. So he came here for assault training. At this time, a fireball was rising at a speed of 1,000 kilometers per second. Huge impact. Directly landed on a car that flew hundreds of miles in a row. The next morning, biologists Old White and geologists Old Black came to the meteorite crash site. They found it strange. The meteorite that fell last night turned out to be green. Old Black used a hammer to break the surface of the meteorite. It was found that there was still unknown liquid flowing out. He took a piece of meteorite and was ready to take it back for research. After returning to the lab, Old White put the standard under the microscope to observe carefully. He saw these single cells at a fast rate of separation. Not a moment's effort. The film was broken. After checking the sample gene, this is obviously not a passing student. Too late to hesitate. They immediately led the students to try to dig out the meteorite. But when they get down to the cave again, the scene in front of them made them completely blind. All you can see is that the meteorite has grown mushroom-like fungus around it. The ground is full of worms. Old White added the twigs. They found that they could only survive in a meteorite-modified environment. As long as they enter the air, they will die from suffocation. Then they took a few back to prepare for further research. But surprised to see that this kind of creature can self-develop. If it goes on like this, the consequences will be unimaginable. So the two immediately drove to the crash site. Who knows, the cave has been blocked by the military. After entering the camp, Old White found that the commander was his old friend. And also invited an expert in emergency control, Xiao Mei. The two who lost their use of value. Back to the lab in a daze. But found that their previous research results were all looted. The two instantly reached the point where they couldn't help it. The two of them dressed up as soldiers and entered the base. After seeing the samples collected by the soldiers, Old White felt that this cave was even more difficult. In just a few hours, the cave turned into a tropical rainforest. Not only did the flowers and grass grow, it also evolved.